You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're comfortable. And that is the most dangerous place you can be. Comfort is a beautiful prison. It lulls you to sleep with Netflix. It feeds you convenience food and calls it self-care. It tells you tomorrow is fine. Rest a little longer. Stay where it's warm, where it's easy. But listen to me. Comfort is killing you. Because while you're scrolling your life away, someone else is grinding in silence. Someone else is bleeding for their dreams. Someone else is becoming who you were supposed to be. Comfort wears many masks. It can look like safety. It can look like love. It can even feel like success. But ask yourself, are you growing? Or are you repeating? Because comfort doesn't care if you succeed. It only cares if you stay the same. I didn't grow up with wealth, but I chose pain because pain was the only thing that promised growth. You see, comfort costs. It costs time. It costs energy. It costs purpose. And the longer you stay in it, the more expensive it becomes. Let's talk truth. In America today, 1 in 5 people are on antidepressants. Burnout is at an all-time high. We spend more hours scrolling and sleeping. Most people hate their job but never leave it. Why? Because it's comfortable. Even if it's miserable, it's familiar. We know the pain. We understand the cage. But let me tell you something. Familiar pain is still pain. I can, I will, I must. You think that's just a mantra? No, that's a battle cry. You gotta fight the part of you that wants to stay in bed. The part of you that says, I'm okay where I am. Science doesn't lie. When you're comfortable, your dopamine comes easy. Likes, junk food, passive entertainment. Your brain learns, I don't need effort. I can feel good without it. That's dangerous because your brain starts rewiring itself for ease, not excellence. The longer you stay there, the harder it gets to move. Your willpower becomes weak. Your goals become blurry and your soul starts to wither. Eric Thomas was homeless, sleeping in abandoned buildings, eating out of trash cans, but he refused to stay there. Why? When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. He didn't wait to feel ready. He didn't wait for someone to save him. He got uncomfortable. He faced pain head on. Because growth doesn't come from reading quotes. It comes from doing hard things when you don't feel like it. You want to change your life? Do the opposite of what's easy. Wake up earlier. Say no to distractions. Push yourself when your body says stop. Because discipline is the cure to comfort addiction. Yes, I said it. Death. The death of the you who procrastinates. The you who always quits. The you who numbs pain with food or scrolling or fake friends. Don't cry to quit. You're already in pain. Get a reward from it. Eric Thomas. Transformation is messy. It hurts. It's not glamorous. But it's the only way forward. If the old you survives, the new you never arrives. Our ancestors fought to survive. They hunted, built, sacrificed. We swipe, we binge, we complain, and we wonder why we feel empty. Because real fulfillment doesn't come from ease. It comes from overcoming. You're not meant to sit in comfort. You're meant to conquer discomfort. That's where your purpose lives. So turn your pain into power, your excuses into energy, and your comfort into your enemy. Let me ask you, how many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow? How many Mondays have you wasted? You don't need more information. You need activation. You need to get up now. Move your body, shut off distractions, and do one hard thing. Because action is how you break the cycle. Not thoughts, not feelings, movement. Some of you won't sleep more than success. What do you really want? Comfort lies to you. It says freedom is doing what you want. No, freedom is doing what you must. Freedom is saying no to your weakness. Freedom is waking up early even when no one's watching. Freedom is controlling your mind before it controls you. And when you master yourself, you become unstoppable. Picture this. You're 90 years old, sitting in a chair, looking back at your life. What will you see? 1,000 almost? A mountain of maybes? A graveyard of dreams you never chased? Or will you see scars, sweat, victory? Will you be able to say, I lived, I didn't hide? Because at the end of it all, comfort will not hold your hand. It will not love you. It will not remember you, but your courage will. You've waited long enough. Today is your day. Right now is your time. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, stand up, write the plan, take the step, fall in love with the grind, fall in love with discipline, fall in love with discomfort. Because that's where your greatness lives. Pain is temporary, but if you quit, it lasts forever. Don't let comfort steal your legacy. Go. Now, become who you were born to be.